Let's see. Let's see what you guys probably want to know. Let's see. Let's see. Do you guys need to know about NAU, Northern Arizona University? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Malik Baker back at it with another video. So today's video, I'm gonna do a little something different. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about my school, the college that I go to, what you should know about my school. You know, for people that wanna probably go here or check it out for themselves. I'm gonna give you guys a brief, little detail about my school, what you need to know about my school, and pretty much everything else you want to know. So, the school I attend to is NAU, it's Northern Arizona University. It's in Flagstaff, Arizona. I looked at somebody else's video. She go to my school. I looked at her video, and I feel like it was a cool video, but I feel like I could give you guys a better detail because she looked like she don't really be out like that. Like, she don't really be out like that out and about. She look like she just go to class and just be in her room all the time. So I'm gonna give you guys a good detail about my school, what you need to know. So, it's been a minute since I did a video. Alright, so first thing you need to know is that my school is in Flagstaff, Arizona. It's 2 hours away from Phoenix. It's pretty much the mountain part of Arizona. It is 30 minutes from Sedona. If you guys know where Sedona, the little like red mountain area, it's very nice out there. But Flagstaff is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. It's really like a college town. I really consider it a college town because really majority of the population is college students. It's about a 65,000 population, I believe. I'm not sure, I forgot. I know 25,000 is from the NAU students, or 29,000. It's one or the other. That's I know for sure. It's really a small town. It has a lot of food places, trust me. But it's one thing I do not like about it is that we don't have the main food spots that I would mess with. If you was looking for an In-N-Out or a Wingstop or any fried chicken spot, just know they ain't got it out here. They do got, Chick-fil-A, Cane's, they got Chipotle, Panda Express, The Habit. They just opened The Habit. It's really nice. Five Guys, Smash Burger. They got some good stuff. And there's a lot of, other food restaurants that's actually really good out there. So it's really nice. The town's not that really big though, but it's really nice. It's cool. Another thing I will, give you guys the detail about is housing. Yeah, we gonna talk about housing. Yeah. So for housing, housing is cool your freshman year, but after your freshman year, well, it depends. Your freshman and sophomore year is normally good, but normally after your freshman or your sophomore year, you really get out of luck at housing, But it's one thing that the school does really good with housing for upperclassmen is that, they got partnership housing that's not a part of the school housing. So it's really nice, they got options pretty much. They just opened up a new housing, new housing on campus, and they're about to open another one next year. So it's pretty good that they do a good job on housing wise, and it's a lot of off-campus housing. Just be sure to do your research on which housing is good and be on top of it. It's pretty much housing play a big part in if you trying to be in school and stuff. And you gotta be sure to look at the right places and stuff. And sometimes it be hard to find housing out here because all the good affordable housing go quick, but it's all good. It's all good. Another thing that I would say that you would need to know about NAU is that every year this school is growing. This school is growing every year. Every year it's growing, and it's just unbelievable how fast it's growing every year. The school is pretty much expanding every year. They're building new stuff. That's one thing you should know, that this school is always building something new. I'm pretty sure a lot of colleges is building something new on their campus and stuff, but we're always building something new. Like literally my freshman year, they was building pretty much something new here. They was building like two things that was new. Last year they built new housing. This year they're building two new housing for campus. And I was just like, golly. And they move quick. They actually move quick. But it expands every year because I guess, they accept a lot of people. So that's another thing. This school is pretty much easy to get in. It's not really hard to get inside, to get into the school. Like the requirements is pretty easy. Their acceptance rate is really high, so it shouldn't be an issue of getting into the school. It's really not that hard. But just be sure to check it out and stuff. Food places on campus. Yeah, let's talk about food places on campus. The food places on campus is actually nice. I enjoy it. Sometimes your first year, it's cool to get a meal plan. I say after your first year, you don't really need it unless if you don't know how to cook, because I for sure don't know how to cook like that. But it's actually pretty good for your first year for sure. The food place is good. We got two like buffet spots where you can eat at. They're solid. They also got like other food stuff. They got Chick-fil-A. Yeah, we got Chick-fil-A on campus. We got Pizza Hut, Denny's, Qdoba, Subway, and then for like beverage wise, we got Jamba Juice and Starbucks. Starbucks. I'm pretty sure every college has to have Starbucks, man. If they don't have Starbucks, it's something wrong, because that's like college students' favorite place to go to. Starbucks. I mean, I don't really go to Starbucks like that, but when I go to Starbucks, I'm gonna enjoy it, because Starbucks never disappoint. Only when they mess up your name, though. Starbucks always messes up somebody's name. But the food places on campus is actually pretty nice. That's one thing I want to know. That's one thing I would say. Like, the food place is nice. So, let's get to it. Let's see. We'll talk about parties. I know everybody was like, how the parties here, this and that. We're going to talk about the parties real quick. So, parties is actually pretty solid, I wouldn't really say much. Like parties here, it's a hit or miss. It depends on what type of party you looking for. You looking for an EDM party, or you looking for a hip hop party, or like a rap party, whatever. Where like people dancing and stuff. I mean, everybody dancing, but it depends on what type of music you like. If you like EDM, or you just like straight rap music and like other stuff. But the parties is actually cool. Depends on who's throwing it, this and that. I threw a couple parties myself out here, and they turned out good. People knew me as when I was DJing, like DJ Baker, DJ Baker. So yeah, the parties is good sometimes. I'm not gonna say every time it's good. It's a hit or miss. Mostly you'll see a lot of house parties for sure at NAU. It's a lot of house parties for sure, but all the house parties always tend to get shut down. Depends on the duration. Normally it'll last about around an hour to maybe the most. The most you probably be able to have a good party, probably like 2.5 hours, the most, and then everybody just party hard. And I feel like, your freshman year it'll be more eventful. After a while, you just get over it. I'm pretty much over the house party scenes. So like normally, I started throwing like parties at venues and stuff, and then a lot of people start doing it now. So I guess people, just start riding the wave. So, So yeah, the price is actually solid. That's for sure. Another thing I would say is that what else y'all want to know? What else do y'all want to know? So NAU, also NAU is pretty affordable. They got this little program for students that's in the West Coast called the Western Undergraduate Exchange, the WUI. Pretty much it's to reduce tuition. So you basically paying half. You're basically paying half of what in-state, half of what in-state students will pay for tuition. But in-state students, most of them are on scholarships, so it's NAU is pretty affordable. It's a pretty affordable school to go to. I would say for myself, I would say like it's pretty affordable. It's pretty nice. The campus is actually nice. Fall time, it looks so nice out here. Literally, it's just amazing. It's clear skies. The trees is colorful. You get colorful leaves, and everything's just colorful. So nice. Wintertime, springtime is pretty dead. But the wintertime, everybody look forward to is the snow. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So, going to NAU for sure, you will see snow. You will have all 4 seasons. Literally all 4 seasons. Like, you will for sure see snow. I will show you a clip of the snow right now if you want to check it out. I'm going to just put one right here on the screen. So yeah, it snows out here pretty much, and the weather mostly gets cold during the end of fall and majority of spring. Then it heats up. The weather's actually not too bad, but it gets hectic when it's cold and windy. When it's cold and windy, is the worst thing ever. Literally, it just feels terrible. Just all that cold coming to your face, and you just like. But yeah, another thing I'll say about NAU is that so like I said, we're in the mountains, so that we're in the high elevation, high altitude. The elevation is 7,000, so literally we're high up, air is thin air, and pretty much it's gonna be when you first get here, when you try to walk up a flight of stairs, you're gonna hate it. You're really gonna hate it so much to the point where you just like, oh my god, I hate walking. But after a while you get used to it. It's pretty much cool and it's chill and stuff. Like literally. Another thing that I'll say about NAU, this probably be the last thing because I'm pretty sure. But the last thing that you should know about NAU is that when you go here, you have to make sure you communicate, you network, or can really communicate and just meet new people. It's a new experience and stuff. Like literally, you should meet people. Don't just be by yourself, because if you be by yourself, you're not going to have a good time here. That's all I'm saying. So literally, I say just make sure you make friends out here, because if you don't make friends, it's all bad. That's all I'm saying. But that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I hope it helps anybody that's trying to go to NAU to get like a better idea of the school. If you want me to do a little campus tour for you guys and like show you everyday life around campus, feel free to just hit me up in the comment section or feel free to message me. And I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks again, Baker TV. We are out. Let's go.